Y'all already know what it is and what it ain't. Y'all done read that title. Y'all done seen that thumbnail. So y'all already know what it's finna get. You know, a little something spicy, a little something, you know, a little juicy. Y'all a little story time, you know, a little something spicy, a little, give me a little something. But without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the story time. Cause I know y'all been waiting on this. So, let me give y'all like a little explanation, a little background on this person. We gonna call this person Tutu.
Yeah, Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T?
He's...
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch,
you... Tutu. But yeah, so Tutu and I have been talking for like 2 years, right? You know, we were on and off a lot of times. And what had ended up happening was, you know, we lost contact, but then we finally got back together and started talking. He was there for me through like a really hard time in my life and just a really difficult time for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to his house before. But mind you, during the time that I have been meeting up with him, he was staying with his mom. Like, he hadn't got his apartment yet. So, we were just, you know, hanging out, chilling in the car, whatever. You know, like what we normally do. Like, what we regularly do. You know what I'm saying? And so, it was finally time for him to get his apartment. And honestly, y'all, I can't lie, like nothing felt weird with him. Like the vibes was good, everything was good. I just never understood like why things went down the way they did. Right? So the week he moved into his apartment, you know, he was like, you can come over whenever, you know, once I get my apartment, you can stay there, over there, chill over there. And I was like, okay, yeah, bet. But you know, I wasn't gonna go like unless he asked. You know what I'm saying? Like unless he actually asked me. I know that was like an invitation, but still ask me because I'm not gonna just, you know, be like, let me come over your house.
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He moved in, you know, I offered to help or whatever, but we texted every single day. So it wasn't like it was something weird, you know what I'm saying? And plus I was at his previous apartments before he had moved into this new apartment.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Like he was good and settled in. And, you know, at that point I was like, you know what, I mean, you're good and settled in, and he was coming over, you know, bringing me things and things like that. So I was
Oh, my fucking God, I cannot.
like, you know, so like when you gonna invite me to your apartment? He was like, whenever. Anyways, after I texted him, you know, asking him like da. So we set up the plans or whatever, right? And you know, we had a plan of me coming over. I'm thinking, you know, I was gonna spend the night.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
That day. So he was supposed to pick me up once he got off or whatever, right? But he had got off of work, and it was like 3 hours after he got off work, and I'm like, okay, like it's getting pretty late, like, you know, when are you gonna come? You know, so I texted him, and he was like, oh well, I gotta pick up a couple of things. Boom, this should have been my red flag, y'all. This should have been red flag number 1. But I wasn't thinking too much into it. Like, you're getting things. Like, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so like maybe we're having like a little movie date or whatever. You know, just something chill, something complex. Because like getting drinks. You know, okay, like I don't mind a little cocktail here and there or whatever. After he left the store, he was like, did you still want to come? And I was like, yeah. I was like, why wouldn't I want to come? I was very confused. That should have been red flag number 2. I'm like, why are you asking me if I still wanted to come? Like, if I already made these plans. Like, I made these plans. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you made the plans or whatever. Like, I'm the one who came up with it. Like, hey, I'll come over this day, da. So, you know, chill, relax, and, you know, be together. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In a grown folk way, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you old enough. If you're not, then skip past it.
We got you. We got you. Yeah.
He came and picked me up. He came to my house. I get in the car. I see like it's all types of bags in the car. I'm like, okay, he really went out for just a simple, link up. Like he ain't never did this. Like all the times I've been over his house and stuff like that, he's never done it. Like never had he bought a whole bunch of stuff. So he then gets on the phone as he's driving. He gets on the phone with one of his cousins. And he's saying, yeah, I'm finna be on my way home. Are y'all still coming? Da, 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 da. I'm like, are y'all still coming? You did not, like, when did other people come into...
I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out
the equation. I thought this was this was an A-B meeting. I didn't know that C, D, and E was gonna be over here.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch,
you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have came.
Tell them what? Period, bitch. Period.
People, and especially not dealing with other people's family. You know what I'm saying? I barely want to talk to my family. So why?
Dang.
Why would I want to sit around a bunch of people I don't know? You get what I'm saying? And so I felt a little uncomfortable with that. And like, I think he even knew that because he kept looking at me and stuff. And I was trying to act normal. I was trying to act calm because I really just wanted to be like, okay, just take me back home.
Tell them what? Period, bitch. Period.
You know what? No, I ain't gonna be a Debbie Downer. I'll, chill with the people, whatever. They're gonna leave, go home, whatever. So we didn't get there. I'm getting comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I came to the plan to spend the night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting comfortable, getting real relaxed, getting in my chill spot because I've been to his apartment multiple times. Not this new apartment, but I've like his other apartments. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. So I get there, I'm chilling, I'm up real fast. Like he cleaning up, like it was real dirty. Like,
I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out.
Like, and I'm like, he's normally a clean person, so this didn't really even seem like the type of person that I knew. And I felt very, make him a drink or whatever. I go and make me a drink or whatever. And I asked him, did he want one? He was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna wait. This should have been my next red flag. Mind you, I'm not paying attention to none of the red flags that I'm seeing. And that's why I was in the situation I was in. But yeah, so I'm like, okay. That's a little weird because normally like he'll drink with me, but he was like, he was gonna play what it was gonna pretty much be a game night with him and his cousins and family, something fun. So, I'm chilling, I'm vibing, listening to music, I'm playing music, I'm getting in my vibe. Everything switched once the cousin got there. So his cousin pulls up. She's the first person to pull up. She doesn't even speak to me, actually. She didn't even look my way. I had to introduce myself. That should have been red flag number 68 at this point. But yeah, she didn't even look my way, didn't say nothing to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, what's your issue, what's your damage? I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? You weren't even supposed to be here.
she doesn't even go here.
I just knew the whole situation was just messed up. But she seemed very friendly, she seemed very cool. You know what I'm saying? She was very nice or whatever, so everything was good. So we started drinking. And basically, I guess another cousin was supposed to come, but she didn't end up coming or whatever because she was with her boyfriend. Which I was fine with, the less people, the better in my eyes.
Tell them what? Period, bitch. Period.
So we just started playing the games or whatever. So, like, we started playing Uno. Yeah, we started playing Uno. Drunk Uno, taking shots, whatever. And just having a little fun or whatever. And basically, right in between us playing the Uno game, his sister calls. And she basically want to come over, and they found a way for her to come over. I'm like, yeah, okay. I done met the sister before, so I was cool with it. I was just like, it's a lot of people. And then she was also bringing kids. That was my whole thing, because the sister got a baby. And so I was like, you bringing kids. And I mean, you might be staying, but I'm also supposed to be staying, so what's really going on?
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well, I just wanted to pop up here and show y'all how I'm doing.
But yeah, anyways. So yeah, we playing Uno. Sister get there. We play another round. Then the food is done because he was cooking tacos or whatever. So the food gets done and the cousin gotta go over to boyfriend's house or whatever. And then
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
like right before they left though, the sister asked, can they, go buy some or whatever. And he was like, y'all want some? And he looking at me and I'm like, I mean, I'm not inclined to say no. I mean, you gonna get it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that. But, so yeah. So they leave and boom, me and the sister chatting it up. I'm speaking about her baby because, I'm having a little baby fever right now, y'all. Just a little bit. Okay. And I started getting on the phone with my cousin. And I was eating. And I started getting on the phone with my cousin because she was on the phone. So I just started talking to my cousin, whatever. Had a good little conversation with her. Then he pulls back up. Tutu pulls back up with his cousin. He pulls back up with his cousin or whatever, right? So they pull up. They got the, and got the and basically, we finna get started. We finna get crack-a-lack-ing. The party finna start. Okay, so I'm in the process of, doing my little thing. And the cousin is too. So we rolled up like four. We rolled up four. So mind y'all, we getting into the, I guess it was some game, pretty much. It was some drinking game that everybody gets on and had to take shots. I ain't gonna lie, you did that game. But mind y'all, I already had one cup and I already had took multiple shots beforehand. I was above everybody else's level. And I'm like, I was a little, okay. I was feeling a little, but I'm like, I can handle myself. So we started playing the game. So in the midst of playing the drinking game, we now we, hitting the thing, passing it around and it's coming in session. Y'all, after, I kid y'all not, after one hit, I felt so weird. I hadn't been, doing that in a while. So I thought okay, maybe it's just, I'm new to it. But I'm like, I never even felt this way. Not even my first time, it felt like I was getting real dizzy. But that could have been because of the drinks. You know what I'm saying? Because we was also drinking on top of doing that. So it could have been that. And that's what I'm thinking, I'm just thinking, it's just a weird vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having a little weird moment, need to chill it out. So I start calming it down. I tell them, I keep it out of rotation. And I guess somebody had an issue with that. I guess the cousin had an issue with that because I'm not trying to get blacked out. You know what I'm saying? That's not my mission here. That's not my goal. You know what I'm saying? I came for a goal. And y'all kind of ruining that because y'all trying to be on something else that I wasn't on.
Tell them what? Period, bitch. Period.
But, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, so I'm putting everything out of the rotation. I even stopped taking the shots. At that point, I stopped playing the game because I'm spinning and they just laughing and they just smiling, and the way that they laughing and smiling, it didn't sit too well with me. You know what I'm saying? And then the cousin was saying weird shit, every time she had to take, it was one time she had to take a shot and she was like, she said something well, we all gotta die one day. What? I'm like, I'm not trying to die with you. What? Who says that? So that made me feel very uncomfortable. And then he gonna whisper, Tutu gonna whisper to his sister and his cousin talking about something. Y'all don't get the fighting up in here. Why would you say that? Nobody, it wasn't even those types of vibes. You know what I'm saying? So it's after that, the vibe just completely switched. And at that point, my radar is fully up. You know what I'm saying? My radar is to the max right now. So I'm already not feeling it no more. I don't feel too good. So I go to the bathroom and I make sure I grab my phone. I hurry up, run to the bathroom, They like, where you going? Nah, don't stop. You know, trying to keep me to stay or whatever. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, y'all acting weird. And, you know, mind you, I got my chains out, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, one of them even made a comment on my jewelry. That's what really, like, made me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real chilling, I'm comfortable, and I'm a little too comfortable. I had to remember where I was at. So, yeah. So then, after I went to the bathroom, I instantly called my sister. I mean, y'all, I'm fucked. I'm messed up, y'all. Like, I'm talking about messed up. So I'm on the phone with my sister. I'm like, yo, I feel uncomfortable. Like, can you come get me? And she was just like, yeah. Like, shout out to my sister. She the A1 Buku queen, because she came and got me, y'all, from that situation. Stayed on the phone with me and everything. I kid y'all not, I don't know what I would have did. I would have found a way up out of there. I know that. But yeah, because I was just not feeling it no more. But but I stayed in the bathroom on the phone with my sister, you know, until my sister got there. And it took her like, you know, 10 minutes. Like, she was like 10 minutes away. She wasn't that far away from where I was at, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. But yeah. So I quickly, y'all, I'm talking about as soon as she said she came, I run out that bathroom. I start grabbing my stuff. Mind y'all, it's a little girl in the bed. She laying down. And mind you, I can hear them talking about me. Like, I hear them whispering or whatever. I don't know what they really saying. I know one of them was like, where's Steven go? Where's Steven go? And I think it was the cousin. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And it's just like, the vibe wasn't it for me. And then also, it's like, it felt weird to me that, you know, I was in the bathroom for so long. Because I was in the bathroom for a minute. I do know that. And you didn't come to check on me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Tutu at this point. Like, I'm not talking about the cousin and the sister. Like, I'm like, you didn't come and check on me. So I'm already not even feeling him no more. Like, at that point, the whole situation just, it soured our relationship. I wanted nothing else to do with him. Y'all, kid y'all not, I'm packing my stuff up, trying to hold back tears at this point. Like, I couldn't cry because I was a little, because I was a little messed up. But still, like, I could feel like, oh my God, like, I felt sad. So, but y'all, I packed up my stuff. I got up out of there. Okay, I went up to him, whispered in his ear. Like, I just walked back in the living room, y'all, and they was playing some song called "You Bitch." And I'm like, I'm a bitch. No, I'm trying to protect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole thing. I'm trying to protect y'all, because I don't want things to get real twisted up in here. Because I'm not trying to be the one to go to jail or nothing tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to protect you and myself, because I don't have time for people like y'all who want to do extra and want to be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be chilling. This is supposed to be a whole chill night, and you ruined it. So therefore, don't be calling me a bitch when in reality, you knew what it was. You really did at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just weird. Like, the way I was acting was weird. Like, once we got the drinks in us, y'all true colors came out, and I want nothing else to do with you. End of this.
Tell them what? Period, bitch. Period.
I was like, hey, my sister outside, I'm gonna go. Tapped him on the shoulder. I got the fucking charger out. But mind y'all, I have the I have this type of charger, right? With this end, right? So you gotta have a specific cube. I still haven't seen that cube to this day. So I know it's at his house. I know he at least got away with that. I will say that. He got away with the cube. But that's about it. Other than that, he ain't get away with nothing. I was out of there within 10 seconds. I said bye to the cousin. I said bye, sister. I said bye. And gave him a little smile, like, and everything. I played it off pretty well. I will say that. But yeah, no. And after that, he was blocked from the night. Like, he was blocked that night. Like, I feel like if I trust you, then therefore there's no reason as to, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially because we had such a long time of talking. I feel like there was no reason for you to do what you did. If you really needed it that bad, you could have just asked. But yeah, y'all. Just remember to always stay blessed and stay happy and find your happiness. Love you.